Efforts to contain the coronavirus outbreak are greatly expanding now, with more than 100,000 cases reported worldwide. A look at both domestic and global impact of this illness.
Democratic presidential candidates descend on Michigan.
And let me tell you why I think our campaign is the strongest campaign to defeat Trump.
Now today, a look inside the strategies both Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden are employing to win the 125 delegates at stake here in Michigan.
Hey, it's going to be a great weekend. Don't get caught in traffic. Construction barrels are back out in Oakland County as the I-75 big project continues. What we all need to know as you prepare for the rest of your day.
But first, here comes the sun. Oh, look at that gorgeous live shot. It's the beginning of a nice weekend as we take a live look outside through our Skycam Belle Isle. In the distance there, you can see Windsor as well. That sunrise looking phenomenal.
Let's talk about the positives. Sun, warmer temperatures tomorrow, Priya. How about spring forward also?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Things are happening. We're emerging from Windsor.
I just can't get over.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News Today starts now.
Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. I'm Priya Mann.
I'm Sean Lay. Obviously, we're raving about the weekend, the weather and springing forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sunshine looks glorious, Andrew. We're looking at a great weekend on tap.
Exactly right. Spectacular weather is what we have on our hands right now. Sunrise is taking place as we speak, and we're looking at temperatures that will be rising eventually. I say eventually because, yes, it is cold out there. Temperatures are in the low 20s. But look at this great news, everybody. We zoom above freezing by noontime, 38 degrees. Above 40 degrees for this afternoon with all that glorious sunshine. Looking and feeling milder. Highs around 45 degrees later on today, so jackets and hats required as opposed to coat, hat, scarf, gloves, the whole bit for this morning. Sunrise started at 6:58 and it's looking beautiful. Look at that golden sunshine over downtown Detroit. Go ahead, snap a photo, folks. We're looking at temperatures that are starting off in the cold 20s. Indoors is the place to be, but not for long with temperatures that will be rising out of the 20s and into the 30s. Remember, move those clocks ahead 1 hour later tonight. Also, change all the batteries and all your detectors and alarms. Sunrise and sunset tomorrow an hour later, and the days are still getting longer. Sunset this evening is at 6:31. Tomorrow, sunset is at 7:32. But where do temperatures go on Sunday? More on that in your 7-day forecast. Coming up.
Kindly 702 construction barrels back out in Oakland County. The 75 project continues here. Northbound 75 is closed from 8 Mile all the way up to Square Lake Road. The southbound lanes are closed from I-696 to 8 Mile. MDOT says the closure is needed to demolish bridges over the freeway in Hazel Park. Both directions of I-75 will reopen to traffic by early Monday morning.
Well, turning our attention to the coronavirus crisis, Governor Whitmer announces the Michigan Medicaid program will waive fees for testing of the coronavirus.
And a number of major health insurers like Blue Cross and McLaren say they will follow suit. There are no confirmed cases in Michigan so far. However, the coronavirus death toll here in the U.S. reached 17. That happened late Friday when Florida health officials reported 2 deaths, the first in their state. Earlier in the day, a Seattle area reported 3 more deaths. Hawaii, Minnesota, South Carolina, and several other states are reporting their first cases. And 21 people on a cruise ship that's off the coast of California, they've tested positive. Major institutions and event planners started canceling public gatherings. Stanford University said it would conduct classes online for the next 2 weeks. The South by Southwest Festival in Austin, whole thing, it's been canceled. And globally, the virus continues to spread. Richard Engel takes a look at the foreign impact. Global containment has begun to slow the spread of the coronavirus by limiting human contact. Religious sites are a major focus. Bethlehem's Church of the Nativity, where Christian faithful believe Christ was born, is closed. Members of a church group from Alabama quarantined at a nearby hotel.
If we walk outside of our room we have to have a mask on and gloves on and all that good stuff. So no, there's very little leaving the room.
With the first case detected at the Vatican, questions now if Easter Mass will go ahead in St. Peter's Square. In Mecca, Muslim pilgrimages have stopped, the Grand Mosque disinfected. In Iran, all Friday prayers were canceled. The Islamic Republic threatening to use force against those who violate travel restrictions. As airports around the globe empty out and get scrubbed down, Lufthansa, Germany's flagship carrier, announced today it's cutting capacity up to 50%. And at the World Health Organization in Geneva, a reality check. Will coronavirus disappear in the warm summer months?
It's a false hope to say, yes, it will just disappear in the summertime like influenza virus.
In Singapore, where researchers are highly confident, they've traced the origin of the virus to bats. Doctors say they're working to defeat it. As scientists are still trying to figure out how lethal this coronavirus is, we are now starting to get a sense of the societal, political, and economic impact.
All right, thank you, Sean. Time now is 7:05, and presidential candidates are hitting the campaign trail here in Michigan to court voters before the state's presidential primary on Tuesday. Joe Biden will visit both Detroit and Grand Rapids on Monday. Meantime, Bernie Sanders has a busy weekend ahead of him. He's making an appearance in Dearborn today, stopping by both Grand Rapids and Ann Arbor tomorrow, and then visiting Flint on Monday. And Sanders began what some are calling a weekend blitz in downtown Detroit late Friday. He's trying to take momentum from Joe Biden after his Super Tuesday wins. But our polling shows Biden ahead in the race here in Michigan. Mara McDonald has this report.
Our job now is to win the primary on Tuesday here in Michigan.
Bernie Sanders kicking off a weekend blitz of Michigan, Detroit, Dearborn, Flint, Grand Rapids, and Ann Arbor.
Every state is terribly important, and I think come Tuesday, maybe Michigan is the most important state. So I think you're reminding me that the polling 4 years ago had me, 20 points down on election day? And it turned out not to be the case. So, polls are polls, who knows? All I can say is that we are going to work as hard as we can to win here in Michigan.
Biden is coming to Detroit and Grand Rapids on Monday, but Senator Amy Klobuchar was in Southfield stumping for Biden.
I just think this Midwestern sensibility and the excitement around the surge we're seeing with Joe Biden is going to bring him to victory next week.
Our own polling has Joe Biden +6 over Sanders here, which explains the decision of the Sanders campaign to blitz the state, a state that he took from Hillary Clinton in 2016. He spent a lot of his Detroit stop savaging Trump.
2 years ago, Trump and his friends gave $1 trillion in tax breaks to the 1% in large corporations.
And while he pledged to support Biden if he is the nominee, he had plenty to say about his rival.
It is hard to create energy and enthusiasm when Joe Biden's campaign has received funding from over 60 billionaires in this country.
I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Mara. And on today's Sanders rally, head to clickondetroit.com.